Joining us now is Mike Tirico, who will call tonight's game. I assume you're calling Sunday night's game as well, Mike. It's great to see you.
Same here, Tyler. Busy week, but it's what we look forward to. Great way to start the season with Thursday night, Kansas City.
I just have to tell you, there's no one who is more enthusiastic about their job than Mike Tirico, and your fans all follow it. My son, who is 17 and thinking of going to your alma mater, Syracuse, is so excited about tonight. He wants to know what you're looking for in tonight's game, Kansas City and Detroit. A lot of hot money, and we'll get to hot money, is on Detroit this year.
Yeah. Well, first off, he's a well-raised young man if he wants to go to Syracuse. It's good to hear that, Tyler, for sure. This is an interesting game on a couple of fronts. Kansas City, the defending champs, always get the champs opening at home. For the Chiefs, this is an interesting week. Chris Jones is their best defensive player. He's holding out for more money. Travis Kelce is their star tight end. Patrick Mahomes, Batman and Robin combo. But Kelce injured his knee on Tuesday in practice. They're going to check him out before the game to see if he goes. A huge part of the Kansas City success. If he doesn't play, it doesn't mean the Chiefs can't win. They have a lot of offensive talent and one of the best coaches the league has ever seen in Andy Reid. But without Mahomes and without Chris Jones, Detroit has more of an opportunity to come in here and ruin the party for the celebration on the opening night of the season.
Let's talk about legal wagering on pro football games. Mm-hmm. The league has already had to take disciplinary action against a couple of players. So I want to get your thoughts on whether, as a broadcaster and journalist who covers the league as well as presents the games, whether you think the gambling is helping the game, hurting the game, a neutral, that's number one, and does it influence in any way how you call the game? In other words, will you be saying, for example, if you had Tyreek Hill and 5 receptions in your prop bet, you're in. You just made it. How does it change what you do?
Yeah. So we don't go into the specifics. In general, there's a very clear rule for us broadcasting the game within the body of the game, not to discuss point spreads or any of the prop bets that you talked about. Now, certainly we'll carry an awareness into the booth of what the interesting numbers are related to the game, because you'd like to know who your audience is at the end of the night, because if they're out there, you'd like to speak directly to your audience. So with a wink and a nod, you kind of understand what's going on, but you can't come out and say, hey, this touchdown could be for the cover in this game. Now, to the specifics of gambling and the league, the pregame shows can now put point spreads and totals on the bottom line of their screen or discuss it in conversation before the game in certain ways. The league has multiple gambling sponsors. And it's a little bit of a slippery slope because it's part of the league's business right now, yet within the body of the game, we can't talk about it. There's no mistaking that legalized gambling in so many states and the fact that folks can pick up their phone and wager, the fact that you have legalized betting places within some stadiums in the National Football League now has changed the conversation a lot. But the one place, Tyler, the league has been very clear, and multiple teams have seen this with players suspended, there is no gray area in terms of players betting on football or betting when they are on the work site in general. If you're in the building of, let's say, the Detroit Lions, and you're in their practice facility, you can't take out your phone and make a bet while you're there. So the league has been very clear. Players have been suspended going into the season, and they know the rules, and the education is ramped up in that regard before this season.
I think it's fascinating for viewers to know what you just said, and that is that there are strict rules that govern what you can and cannot refer to with respect to point spreads, prop bets, and so forth during the body of a game. I had no idea of that. I learn something every day, and I'm actually glad to hear that, because I would, as a fan, not want to see my broadcast turn into a gambling show. I want to watch the ball game. Let's pivot forward, because my son insists to talk about the Giants and the Dallas game that you will have on Sunday night. I will be there with him. We will be rooting for the Giants. What do you see from those two teams on Sunday night and for the year? That NFC East last year had 3 playoff teams. 1 went to the Super Bowl.
Exactly, in the Philadelphia Eagles. And I think they may be the best team in the East again, if not in the entirety of the NFC. I think San Francisco has a roster that's right there. So too do the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas has won as many games in the last 2 years as anyone in the league, except for the team we're going to see tonight.